I tried 6 side hustles, went all in, and last week I ended up in the ER 2 times. I had 2 MRIs, 2 CT scans, and I don't even know what that bill is going to be yet. And I'm still going to tell you the truth about all of it. I've watched hours of videos on how to make money online. TikTok Shop, Amazon, UGC, YouTube, and it all sounds amazing. Post a few videos, anyone can do it. Brands are looking for you. So I did it and I went all in. And today I'm going to show you exactly what I spent, what I made, how much time it actually took, and the part that nobody really talks about because it needs to be said. Let's start with the TikTok Shop. I started March 26th, and this is where it started to hit me. I spent $126 of my own money on products alone. 26, 14, 10. But here's what I learned really fast. The push is to post like 10 times a day. 10. And I sat there thinking, is this really about me making money? Or are we just helping TikTok sell products? Because think about it. All of us buying products, promoting products, posting nonstop. It made me question the whole thing. Next is Amazon. I've been an affiliate for a couple years, but recently I went deeper, an associate and creator connections, all of it. And I thought, this is where it's going to click. I thought higher commission, better placement. That's not really how it works. I've made $1.19 total last month, but it's not a profit. I have promoted so many items, but if they don't click the link and buy it within a certain amount of time frame, I get nothing. I made 80 cents from links posted in my content and 39 cents from videos placed on products, like a review. And getting your video on a product's page, it doesn't happen as much as people think. So what is it really? It's mostly putting links in your content and hoping. The one benefit, I can reuse my TikTok videos over on Amazon if they have the same product and vice versa. So that part was nice, is nice. But outside of that, it's not what I expected at all. Now I've made more than $1.19 on YouTube, but if you spend more than you make, it's not a profit. Now, UGC, user-generated content. This one I really thought would work because this is what me and my husband do. We've been creating content, me for over 10 years, my husband over 40, and I even have my dog doing it. We deal with brands, we've worked with brands, we know how to tell a story, edit, we know all of that stuff. And we invested $233 into a platform called OnBento to find contacts, brands to contact. But I've so far sent about 100 emails and I've gotten 7 responses. Not opportunities, just we don't have anything right now. And when I contacted OnBento about a refund, guess what? They don't offer a refund. But we also signed up for another platform where you apply to a brand that's already looking for a creator. And I've applied to 30 of those and I've had 0 responses. At least it was free. But here's the part I need to say. I'm not going to promote something I don't believe in. I just won't. So yeah, I could be applying to everything, read their script, push it out, but that's not who I am. So I am a little bit pickier on who I'm choosing. But I chose to go on my own, build a website and a YouTube channel to be able to host my sample videos so they can see the brands, what we can bring to them. But I won't apply to one that's like $100 that they're offering. But I also don't ask for the most, somewhere in the happy middle. And I'm being completely transparent in every piece of this. I even created a request form for our website for our services. So if brands come out to us, they can reach out to us. And so I've done all of them. I'm doing it independently, also a platform, and another one where you email all these brands, but none have bought any profit at this time. Now onto YouTube, our first channel. We have about 28,000 subscribers. We go live about 3 hours once a week now, but for 2 years, we were doing it twice a week. We make between $500 and about $1,200 a month. And that's between super chats, memberships, ads through YouTube. And we absolutely love it. It's our entertainment and our community has lit up our lives in ways we never expected. But if I'm being honest, it's still not profitable. We make money, but we also spend money. And we do get some perks like hotels and food. when we're traveling, but behind the scenes, there's a real cost. Our second channel, this one right here, this is my passion project. I started it about 10 months ago. Each video takes me about 6 to 8 hours, writing, filming, editing, thumbnails, all that kind of stuff, but I love it all. I recently upgraded to ChatGPT Pro for $20 a month, and honestly, this has helped a lot, improving videos when they're not performing, like maybe a new thumbnail or whatever, and a sounding board to discuss some of my video ideas. But again, I haven't made any money on that either. And in the beginning of this channel, I was only posting about once a month because I was figuring it all out. Not how to do it, but where I wanted it to go. And now I'm posting more and I'm getting a lot more views. So that's exciting. But let's talk about my costs, my investment. The lighting that I use, $100. Microphones, $1,000, which really could have just been $500, but we bought two, so we have a backup when we travel. Editing software is $89 a year because I upgraded to the Pro. The free version has watermarks. I don't want to deal with that. Canva Pro, $120 a year, but again, you can do it for free. And I did well on that for some time. The website is $400, and I have unlimited websites that I can create because of that. Our UGC platform, $233. That last one I regret deeply. Now, we didn't buy all of this at once. It's over time. But if you're starting today, these things add up fast. Really, nobody explains. If you're doing TikTok Shop, Amazon, UGC, you don't just need the product to sell. You also need an account that can actually sell. Most people don't have that. You need like views and trust and an audience, or another page just to promote the products. And that's why a lot of people teaching this aren't making most of their money from the products that they're selling. They're making it by teaching you how to do it. They're selling courses, guides, mentorships, because that is what converts easier. I want to say this clearly. I'm not saying don't do this. YouTube has been one of the best things in my life. The community does mean everything to me, but you need to know what this actually takes. Time, money, consistency, failure, and your health matters too, because I pushed myself trying to make all of this work, and I ended up, like I said, in the emergency room twice for migraines. I've never experienced them before either. The hospital did think I was having a stroke. I'm not blaming side hustles for that, but I will say this, that the pressure and the time and trying to keep up with everything, it really adds up. Because the reality, about 90 to 95% of people quit side hustles within the first year. On platforms like TikTok Shop, a very small percentage actually make a consistent income. And in affiliate marketing, less than 10% make meaningful money. And only around 1 to 3% make serious income. So yes, people are successful. And you could be that person too, but it is a very small percentage. And I'm not saying don't try. I just am wanting you to know what you're getting into, the whole thing. So if you're needing money fast, I would almost say, if that's the case, get a part-time job and then get comfortable, get in a stable place, and then start to build this. Because I can't imagine struggling and doing that at the same time, because it can be amazing, but only if you go into it knowing what it really takes. And now you do. But if you've been feeling, why isn't this working for me? You're not crazy. You're just seeing the part that people don't show, because what are they going to say? I'm not good at this. It's not because you're not good at it. It's just a small percentage gets pushed. But if you've been doing this and you got kicked off of TikTok or banned, or you purchased a product and you're going to go and promote it, and all of a sudden the discount, you can't make the $5 you thought you were going to. Now you're only going to make $1. Or the other example is all that you have to do is sell 2 and get a full refund. It's a free sample if you actually sell 1 or 2 of them or whatever. Yeah, I bought a $60 item and I have yet to sell one. So that full cost is mine. And at first I was thinking, oh, that's easy, just to sell 2, from what everybody is telling you. But it wasn't. If you do move forward on this, try to spend the least amount of money possible. Focus on lightings, microphone, and a way like a tripod or something to hold your phone up. And try to focus on just the one platform. I feel UGC is the best way to go because they actually provide the product too. But As for Amazon and TikTok, I'm going to let those two go, but I'm still going to dabble with the UGC. I haven't given up on that one quite yet. But I have to protect my health, and you do too, because burnout is real and it is sneaky. And on top of that, the time. Time is money. And the energy. You know, if you're anything like me, you go balls to the walls and you just go and you go and you go and you're not going to give in like the little red engine that could. I think that's the name of it from my childhood. You just keep going, keep chugging along, and eventually it's going to go. I just want you to see the full picture. I make $6,000 a month, or I made $1 million last year. Gosh, doesn't that sound nice? I want that dream too. I'm Casey. Thank you for watching.